Hello again, everyone. And we have struck pay dirt here on our search for some of the ore spurs that would have supplied the Lockridge furnace with their iron ore deposits. We are currently on Bear Creek Ski Resort property, and I kind of cheated on this one, I'm not going to lie to you. But if you pay $15, you can come hike up here all year long as you stay on their property. And the majority of these mines are on their property. And this is an old stone structure, as you can see. No idea what it would have been used for. There's terracing all over here. You can see that's a bed of some sort. I don't even know which one the main railroad bed would have been, but there are ties right down from here that we're going to go look at as soon as I navigate going down this hill. But there was all kinds of stuff going on, and they used these mines up until after World War I, at which time I believe the majority of ore was coming from the Midwest then. And of course, steel making and iron making was being done in the Midwest. Again, these are just my attempts and ramblings, so don't take anything that I ever say for solid truth. But this area that we're in right now, 1800s. It's dating back to when they started first pulling ore out of the ground here. That brick arch is beautiful. Still have wood remaining in the window there. So some of the railroad bed has been turned into an ATV trail. We'll head down to that in a second. Go over here. Might be some shaky parts in this video because I might have to do the old one-handed camera, which is quite difficult sometimes. This is just a foundation here. Again, you can see this is graded, and it's... Well, maybe I'm imagining that one. But a lot of these grades have the characteristic slag and coal ash fill. So again, this is it's Bear Creek Mountain Ski Resort. It's got a Macungie address, but I believe it's actually in Long Swamp Township. We're in Berks County now. So the ore would have been mined from this area and other areas. There's a few spurs that the Catasaqua and Foglesville operated. Just in this area alone, there's another spur that ran to the town or village of Catasaqua, which isn't far from here. I believe that this is considered the Rittenhouse Gap mines. Again, not positive on that either. Catasaqua also had ore mined from it and then was sent along the Catasaqua and Foglesville down to the Lockridge furnace, which was part of the Thomas Iron Works. There's a big chunk of stone there, which is not part of that structure. All right, let's go down and we'll look at the bed, show you some ties, and then we will go check out one of the mine pits, which we will not be entering, but you can see them from above. So this is the bed. This is one of the beds, folks. Like I said, it's terraced a lot down here. I've also read that there was, sorry, real quick, retaining wall. There was a lot of mule trains in this area, which makes sense. Oh, look at this. Railroad ties right there. So it appears possibly the bed is right to the left of us here at the moment, but As you can see, these ties are here. We're on a railroad bed. Now, whether they had engines up here or whether this was mule cart, I can't be positive. There was at least one line that they had to bring engines up here. Again, I'm walking right by stuff. Retaining wall. You know what, I'm gonna wrap this one up here, and I'll get back with you when we get down to the mine pits, which is just down this direction here. I'll see you in a little bit.